Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. As promised, this is the first of a few videos that I'll be recording to help you navigate a few things. So when you log into our Canvas course, this is what you see. The Start Here section is a good place to start, hence the name. Under this little section right here, walkthrough videos, watch these ASAP. That's where you'll find this video, which obviously you did because you're watching it right now, which is a little strange. Anyway, and any other videos that I record to help you out with this navigation process. You also see the welcome video and things like that. In helpful materials, you will find, as the name suggests, some helpful materials that will help you throughout the semester, including the syllabus and schedule. That's something you're going to want to check out as soon as you can. But basically, the way the course is set up through Canvas is I've got the weeks set up. You'll actually see the weeks, but you won't be able to access them. As you can see right here, it says will unlock 12 a.m. every Monday for each week. But basically, you're going to have the info for the week. It tells you what concepts we're going to cover, the readings that are due, and the assignments that are due. And I wanted to point out, speaking of assignments, that you do have a check-in assignment right here. And that's actually going to be due on Thursday, February 17th by 11:59 p.m. And the purpose of that assignment is not only to allow me to get to know you a little bit, allow everybody to get to know you a little bit, but it's also my way of making sure that you're actually logged into Canvas and part of the course and doing what you're supposed to do. Because if you're not active in the course, then I need to drop you and possibly make room for somebody else. So I don't know if you all are familiar yet with Canvas discussions, but you're just going to hit this reply button, answer or provide the information that I asked for here, and then submit it, and everybody will get to see everybody else's answers. So everybody can get to know everybody. I can get to know you all, and I can make sure that you're actually active in the course. Other than that, the only assignments that are going to be turned in Canvas itself are the metacognitive reading logs, which we'll talk about coming up soon. There's a video here explaining what those, explaining what those metacognitive reading logs are and what's expected of you. So with those, when you click on them, the first one has a longer explanation. After that, it's just me asking you to do 10 good entries, which again will make sense once you watch the video. So here you'll have an opportunity to submit your metacognitive log. You don't see it on my screen because I am not a student, but you'll submit your metacognitive log, and you'll have one of those starting week 2. You'll have one of those each week, except for the very last week of the semester. Let's see. Now, the rest of the assignments, because there are plenty of assignments that you'll be doing, the rest of those assignments are going to be turned in through the textbook. And I'm going to explain how that works in another video. But first, I wanted to show you there's this student registration for Achieve ebook. Start here. That's where you're going to start to get into the textbook. Make sure you use that link and that link only. Do not try to get into the textbook any other way, because that link will take you to our version of the textbook to make sure that you are part of the class, and it saves a lot of trouble trying to figure out how to get you linked into the class once you pay for the textbook. When you click on that, it will take you to this screen, and you click to start in a new video, or in a new tab. Now, when you click on that, it's actually going to take you to create an account and pay for the textbook, etc., etc. I'm already obviously in the textbook, so you're not seeing that here. So you'll click on that, you'll follow the steps to create an account. Now you do have some free time. Honestly, I can't remember if it's 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but you do have free access to the textbook for a few weeks, just in case you're not ready to purchase the textbook quite yet. And when it is time, when you do click on that link, you'll get the option to enter an access code to pay for access right through Macmillan, or like I said, the free trial. Now, when you are ready to pay for the textbook, you can purchase an access code. The bookstore should have them. If they don't, let me know. You can purchase access to the textbook directly through Macmillan, so you'll have that option. And by the way, when you do the free trial, if you decide to go that route, it should give you a countdown of how much time you have left. So just make sure if you do use the free access to keep an eye on that. Make sure that once you're running pretty low on the amount of time you have left, the amount of days you have left, to prepare to buy the textbook so you don't lose access. And then once you get into the textbook, I put the link for the textbook in each week just to make it easy for you. So you'll basically just click on the link, and that will take you to the textbook, and you'll see the assignments. And again, I will be talking about the way that works, navigating the textbook here in another video, but I just wanted to give you kind of a peek at what that all looks like. And that's pretty much it as far as navigating Canvas. It's kind of our central hub. It's where I have the helpful materials, the things laid out for each week, what's going on each week. By the way, when I pull up week 2, for instance, you'll see that there are quite a few readings that it shows here and quite a few assignments. Don't freak out when you see that, because each of those readings is very short, most of them are very, very short. Some of them are still relatively short, but it's not like you're reading, all, like, what's this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's not like you're reading like 15 chapters of stuff. Each of these is kind of like a page or so, a few pages. So it looks like a lot, but it's not as much as it looks. And the same thing with the assignments. They're pretty quick. You're not expected to do a ton for the assignments. Some of them are quizzes. Some of them are just responding to readings that you've done, etc. So just keep in mind, it looks like a lot, but it's not as much as it looks like, and you'll get the hang of that pretty quickly. So each week I have all that stuff laid out. If you're somebody who likes to make a checklist, maybe you could print this out and check them off as you do them. I know some students like to do that. But that's basically the layout of Canvas. And any announcements I have for the class, I'll send through Canvas. Any helpful materials I think I might need to add at any point, I will add to helpful materials. And Canvas is also a good place to get a hold of me. Just send me a message through Canvas or send me an email. Either way, I'll get it in my email. So if you ever need to contact me, please don't hesitate to get in contact with me with any questions or anything you might be unclear about. And I'd be happy to help you out as soon as I can. So that's Canvas, and I'll record another video here in just a moment to explain the textbook. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.